Hi everybody, hi Becca, hi Dogs for Life. Rational Gamer, you indeed were not first. Don't lie to me. How's everyone doing today? You were third, not too bad. Third out of 3. I think you can also call that last, but we'll be nice. I'm good, Becca. Becky, thanks for asking. How are you, my dear? A few days ago I pulled a 5-hour live stream on Ark Survival and haven't touched my PS4 since. Ark Survival's a good game, by the way. I tell you, I love gaming and I love talking to people, but the two don't necessarily go very well hand in hand, because you can't really concentrate on either when you're trying to do both, if you know what I mean. I find it quite tiring, which sounds really pathetic, but I do. It's kind of your brain's trying to do different things at there you go. Rebecca says you can have first if you want. It doesn't. She doesn't like all the pressure it comes with. No, there's too much responsibility with first. Second, you can handle. But people expect great things of you when you come in first, and then tend to be a letdown. So I haven't streamed since was it last Thursday? So I'm exactly where we left off. I need to get some scrap together, and I need to get some barbed wire up, I think. I'll just have a refresher, because I did kind of... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we had kind of a bad... we had kind of a bad horde night, didn't we? Just can't remember about what happened. Yes, and Rebecca says she's been crocheting all night, finished baby Afghan and starting on booties. Booties, not booties. I think booties would probably come under a collection of butts. Booties, which is baby shoes. Is there something we should know? That's Becky. Remember when up all night meant that we'd been to a party? And now it's crocheting. Yeah, I think we were. Oh balls! That's going to stay there. I don't care. We got hit by a load of puking cops, didn't we? I'm trying to think of a way to hold them off. No, because that's bothering me. That's got a bit of OCD going off there. Didn't look right. Nothing like waking up from a long night and drinking Red Bull and watching Digitrip in the morning. Yo! Life in the fast lane. Does it get better, any better than this? Probably not. I'm gonna start putting that in my adverts from my YouTube channel. You know, when they put quotes on adverts. Red Bull and Digitrip in the morning. I love the smell of Digitrip in the morning. Oh no, that don't quite well, does it work as well, does it? Rebecca seems to be making lots of baby stuff. I wonder why. I was lucky 13 years ago I met my husband and was on bad stuff, and his mum taught me to crochet instead of drugs. Excellent, yep. I would definitely go with the crocheting as opposed to drugs. Now, my remark was kind of when we were younger, you would say, "Oh, I've been up all night," and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, where did you go drinking?" Now people tend to, "I've been up all night," and they just feel, "Oh, stomach flu, were it?" Diarrhea, vomiting bug, were it? Yeah, yeah. More likely, way more likely these days. Never have enough concrete. So how did everybody's weekend go? Have we had a good weekend at least? The old man's boss's girl is having a baby, right? I thought it might have been you. Rational Gamer says, God, I can't wait for October. What's happening in October? What am I missing? Oh, yeah. I missed The Walking Dead, yeah. I don't think it says good, but I'm actually catching up on Fear the Walking... Why do I keep doing that? On Fear the Walking Dead. God doesn't bless you yet. Oh. So we need scrap iron then, don't we? Fear the Walking Dead is pretty good, yeah. But I think that this season will be the last for the Walking Dead. I haven't seen the trailer because I really don't like to see anything. I saw a still of it, and it had Rick with that look. It looked about 50, and I try not to see trailers and things. Unless it's a program I haven't watched yet and I think, oh, I wonder if this is any good, then I might watch the trailer. But one that I'm invested in, I try and avoid trailers if possible. I mean, I don't kick myself if I actually see something that I don't, you know. Sometimes trailers, they give too much away these days. Yeah, remember Woodstock? Me either, man. I think we brought out the hippie in Rebecca there. Waking up from a coma, that's basically what they say. Yeah. If this turns out to be a coma dream, I'm going to be probably very disappointed. I think it's gonna be up there with the endings as bad as Lost. I think because they say, don't they? It's what you do in in primary school, that you make a story, then you say it was all a dream, and then it's kind of one of the things to avoid when you're doing professional writing is to. Then it's going to make me mad, yeah, right, yeah, me too. To turn around and say that it was all a dream, it's kind of primary school stuff, innit? We can write all this off because it was all a dream, and then that's the end. And that, oh, wasn't that a massive twist? And you go, no, it's so overused. So overused we can't use it anymore. I hope this isn't gonna. I hope it ain't gonna turn around and be a coma dream. Put it that way. Please no. Wait, here you are. Okay. I'm all about giving people a chance. What are you gonna say? Yeah, I kind of watched. I've watched all the way through Walking Dead again since the last season ended, and then I watched all the way through Fear the Walking Dead again. So to queue me up for the third season. What if he wakes up from his coma, but it's the zombie world for real, and last time was a dream? I don't know, that seems still like a bit of a cheap shot to me, but maybe. Yeah, I don't know anything that that includes saying it was a dream. I don't know. Always try and stay, because I used to do literature writing and courses, things like that, and you're like, whatever you do not make it all into a dream at the end, because it's like the cheap ending. I don't know anymore. The trailer messed me up. Now I want to see the trailer, and I don't usually. You've intrigued me a little bit. I want to see the trailer. Haven't watched since Carl got his eye shot out. Wow, that's some time back, isn't it? Are you refusing to watch, or have you just not caught up? Don't watch it, your life will be ruined. Until it comes on, yeah. But I'll probably still avoid it. But you've intrigued me. Trailers, unless it's a show that I've not watched before, and I wonder if it's any good. I already know I want to watch The Walking Dead, so I'd probably not bother with it. afford Rebecca. Can't afford cable. Just checking on the old 7 of 9. Just quick bow. Can't forget that. Richard will be in a minute. So you've intrigued me, but probably best not to watch it. I'll go with that. I'll trust your judgment on that one. Yeah. Yeah, Rebecca, definitely. Dude, I was so mad last week, my girlfriend crashed my Dodge Viper into a tree. She's okay. But my car's not coming. Oh dear. Dodge Viper. You know what? As long as she's okay. Cars are just a hunk of metal. I'm sure you probably didn't think that at the time, but... yeah, that's the main thing. I know Andy once she went into back of someone. And she was like, "You're going to be mad, I've gone into back of someone." Were you hurt? No. Was anybody else hurt? No. Well, fuck it. Don't worry about it. Ooh, only a week. Got the 1999 Chevy Blazer 2-door. It's got the tyre on the back hatch. I think ours is not much newer. What is that? I think ours is about 2004, 2005. We've got a Toyota Corolla. Chevy Blazer. With me being from the UK, I have no idea what a Chevy Blazer is, so I'm going to Google. Wow, that's basically a Canyonero off of The Simpsons, isn't it? Canyonero. What's 2 lanes wide? Canyonero. That's a big one. Yeah, as a little Japanese Corolla. Quite fast. It's not bad, but. Yeah, I know what. Obviously, I know what a Dodge Viper is. That's quite famous, but I didn't know what a Chevy Blazer was. That's a big Uncle Male, isn't it? The poor people stick together. Yeah, yeah. There's always someone worse off than you, though. So I need scrap metal for this barbed wire, don't I? One tried to get a Hellcat, but only like 500 models were made. Hellcat. It gets me to where I need to go, but yeah, that's pretty much my philosophy with vehicles. I think. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if I were multi-millionaire, I'd quite like quite a few high-performance vehicles in the garage, but. Until that happens. What's that? A Dodge Hellcat? Let me have a look at. This stream's going to be me googling shit. Entertainment at its finest. Dodge Hellcat. Let's have a look at this beauty then. It's not got with it. Ooh, that's nice. That's pure. That's a muscle car, isn't it? American muscle car. Same with Dodge Viper. Most of my car knowledge comes from games. To be honest, most of my knowledge comes from games. It's a sad fact, but that is where most of my knowledge comes from. Yeah. To be honest, games can teach you a lot. I mean, look at Assassin's Creed. I mean, some of it wanders off history a little bit, but there's a lot of it that is actually true to history if you look into it a bit. So between Assassin's Creed and then my Second World War games, I like to keep. I'll go back for a bike. Can't be able to walk down there. Yeah, they're pretty good for it. I mean, there's like, obviously, as long as that's not abused and they start putting some ridiculous alternative history in there. If you look at games that teach you lessons. Yeah, I used to quite like historic strategy games as well, so you learn quite a lot from them, like Rome Total War, when you start learning what triarii were and hoplites and all that kind of shit. I should have a shit. Did I use all my scrap iron from last time? Because we finally managed to get that chimney to come down, didn't we? That tower. I bet I used it all. Probably on those spikes. Yeah, definitely a lot to be learnt from games. And let's face it, it's fun as well. Always good if you have fun while you learn it. What the hell? Did that just collapse, or I think that were already gone, wasn't it? Just fell in. Zombies have dug me a trap. There's a turn up. Got that damn Canyonero song in my head now. Thanks to Rebecca's, what were it, Hellcat? No. See, I've already lost it. Chevy Blazer, there we go. Like, unless it's been on Forza or some other racing game, I've probably not know a great deal. Yeah, you get some crazy information from because I used to be into like these grand strategy games that would take weeks to finish, and get some crazy historic information. Do we go back to school in 2 weeks? I'm just glad I have work off for one more day. Oh, have you got work? Does work start up soon? Or have you got work before you go back to school? Been working all summer in the RV manufacturing factory. 1,350 a week. Wow, that's good money. Oh dear. What's up, second best? What's happened? Looks like some kind of man flu is going off. Just from the emojis. He's bloody ill is what it's fucking at. Yeah, you tell us. What's wrong with you? Man flu, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, but the manual labour is hard, yeah. RV manufacturer. Proper man flu. Oh shit, not... It's not even fake man flu that everybody gets now and again, it's proper man flu. Poor bastard. NPC, AMPC, how's it going, mate? Blames the Russians. The manly man flu. Fuck. This is some kind of sacrifice you're doing then to be with us today. I hope everybody appreciates it. Rebecca's just got a fever. She never gets the good stuff. Well, look, when somebody soldiers on at your level, it deserves recognition. just mere hay fever, or even less than that. The woman flu, the lady flu, the one where you sneeze it goes, itcha. You know, that kind of flu. And that's it, gone. You better. What a lovely friendly community we're getting. I like this. I hate girls who do the high pitched sneeze. If you're gonna sneeze, do it. Get it done. Shift some liquids when you do it. that's what it's there for. The little that one. That's not a sneeze. Auger schematic. Yeah, you need when you're going to sneeze, it involves the whole body. Your legs fly up. So, it is the only way. If you're going to sneeze, do it. Get the whole body involved. That's why when I sneeze, I have to very quickly mute the mic because it's quite a thing. I cannot even make them quiet. I've tried. It just my body it revolts when I try and make it quieter. It just goes all out to make it even noisier. So. We're past the bedtime again. Past curfew. Do you know what, I'm gonna make some ladders and get up and get that that crate up there. Can't beat it because it's sneezing. They say it's when they say it's like 1/10 of an orgasm in pleasure. I could be making that up. I'm sure I read it somewhere. You just got to imagine that these women and sometimes men, let's not be sexist, that go they must have really crap orgasms as well. Anyway, we're bringing conversation down again. My grandma showed me to sneeze, fart and drink like a man, but wear a dress when I need it. Painful when you have a date though, yeah. I'll tell you what's bad as well. A persistent cough and a headache. And every time you cough it's goes straight through your head. Oh, you got persistent cough as well. Wow. Me and Andy, we were sick all the way through Christmas with some kind of hell flu. I'm sure of it now. Sometimes even put on some war paint. Hey, me too. No, don't really. Honest. The dress, yeah, but not makeup. I draw the line at makeup. Or I draw the eyeliner at makeup. We genuinely feel sorry for you. All mockery aside. Well, I got to get off to live stream. Digi, my girlfriend is waking up. I don't want to be lectured how I'm watching you and not her. Even though I go to bed with her every night. Okay, mate. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in again. Digi envy. There's a thing. That's going in dictionary. That one. Digi envy. Coffee with honey. See, we have to. I think we would probably say tea with honey because it's more English. Later, mate. Have a good one. Just tell her that when you're with me, it doesn't mean anything. You know, it's just. I'm gonna say it's just sex, but I can't. I don't know where to go with it now. See you later. We'll leave that. We'll leave that thought left unfinished, I think. Coffee with honey sounds bloody terrible. I think we kind of have the tea with honey, don't we? Bah. I think second best might be a bit grumpy because he's ill. You're just friends, right? That's the one. Yeah, we're just good friends. Conspiracy wink. Saying that I've never tried. Yeah, I don't think I've never had. I think I may have been forced to have tea with honey at some point. And that the horrible Lemsip drinks that we have over here. I don't know if you have them in US. They just make me feel sick. Mr. Mazzo's, Josh, how's it? I'm going good, mate. How are you? I'm ill, Josh. Yeah. I've got a feeling everybody that comes in now is gonna have some kind of update on second best health. So ill, man flu. Hit Totty. Hot titty. He's still alive, Josh. hot totty titty. Only just, it's a close thing. Surely, I would have thought Richard had been in by now. They may have mentioned the hot titties. $34 mechanical parts. What would we need for a drawbridge then? Let's see. I'd quite like I don't know, maybe a big ramp. It will be. I know this later time. It starts going near towards his bedtime by the sounds of it. I sneezed earlier and almost shit myself. I ain't leaving the house. No, there's a bad combination, isn't it? If you had the sneezes and diarrhea, I wouldn't leave the toilet, let alone the house. Being there, done that. Oh dear. Be thankful of that one word that you put in that sentence, and that's the almost part, I think. Almost shit myself. Very important, that. Watched a bunch of old QI episodes on the weekend. The ones with Stephen Fry. Oh, I love. I'm not so much a fan now that he's gone, but I love Stephen Fry. We're laughing with you, not at you. Okay, we're laughing at you. It's just the word in there. I weren't expecting it. Yeah, I like Stephen Fry. QI's a good. It's quite. I would say it's really interesting, but of course it means quite interesting. So. Hang on, doctor or nurse or doctor, but Rebecca's in the house now. We've got coffee. Will clean out you snot. You will be able to breathe, and the caffeine will help your head. There you go. Just don't ask her to take your temperature, because I've got a pretty good idea it's not going to be orally. Ooh. I think I'll leave some of those over the light, because I might be making some spotlights. CNA, is that that's some kind of nursing assistant, isn't it? Help me out here. Don't make me Google again. A nursing assistant. C? I don't know what the C is. Yeah, really like the one with Jimmy Carr as a guest. If you like Jimmy Carr, watch 9 out of 10 Cats and 9 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown if you can, if you can get hold of them. Yeah, it's nursing assistant. See. Okay, what we were going to do. Have you noticed that very little around the game that we're playing? I like that as well. Why should we? Once you've talked so much about this game, it's not a lot else you can. I think I'm going to go with some barbed wire fence, weren't I? Hang on. Andy's here with us. Probably homeopathy. Eucalyptus and frankincense. Where the hell do you get frankincense from? Rub second eucalyptus to clear sinus. Frank to ease headache. Can put in a rub with fractionated coconut oil to rub in temples. Jesus. 9 out of 10 cats. Yeah, I love it. Me. With Sean Locke, I think he's really good. Certified. There we go. Thanks, Rebecca. Caffeine lowers the immune system. you just Google it and then go onto eBay. Yeah, there's no, not good when you've got a proper man flu. Okay, that only clears up after so much sympathy, and it's a hell of a lot of sympathy as well. Got to be a lot of there's and you know, no sarcasm. You got to mean it. Then I think that's the one they talk about is financial issues. Oh yeah, the tax evasion. I was gonna say which one's the legal one? Nah, there's a tax evasion. That's illegal, isn't it? And he was like the tax avoidance, which is legal but frowned upon to everybody else that actually has to pay the full tax. Yeah, that one were good. Like my family says, I'm certified nasty ass wiper. And you got to do it with your left arm at a minute as well. Just as a little. Yeah, that were a good one. He did actually get some quite serious hate for it as well, because he's a quite high-paid entertainer, and not everybody else has to pay tax. And then when somebody earns that much and then they just avoid it, evade it. No, I think it's the avoidance, innit? That's the legal but frowned upon. $15 an hour. It's worth it. That's about that's good. Knocking on 12 quid an hour, isn't it? That's not bad. That's decent rate, isn't it? Any jobs going? But I thought you're at UK, aren't you? Second best. Rebecca's in. Hang on, she's in West Virginia. So yeah, remember that because I remember the song. Country Roads. Did you hear that Neil deGrasse Tyson is working to get a video game developed? No, I didn't hear that one. I don't like travel. It's going to be that's going to be a commute and a half, that, isn't it? If you're in UK and have to travel there every day. Maybe take a book for train. Keep you amused. I don't know. A couple of books, yeah, just in case. I mean, if you get a Kindle now, you know, or some kind of e-reader, just to be on the safe side, you know, you could take 100 books with you. Neil deGrasse Tyson, I have no idea who that is. Mike Tyson's brother. Need a bloody library. So we were thinking, just let's see what we can do with some barbed wire fence, I think. American astrophysicist. What kind of games are you doing with him? Because I quite what's that one? I didn't get it for console because it doesn't seem to work properly on it. But it's is it damn. Kerbal Space Project. And I played it on PC and it's really good. But it's got a lot of trouble on consoles. See, Josh, you missed the conversation that we had where most of our knowledge comes from computer games. So unless it's been on a racing game or a Kerbal, there we go, NPC, yeah. Kerbal Space Program. I love that game. I had it on PC I managed to land a Kerbal on the moon, which is their word for moon. But he's still there as far as I know, because I never managed to get another one out. He sort of run out of fuel. He's still up there. It sounds a little boring. Oh no! It's really the Kerbal Space Program's good. I suppose if you're not particularly into space, it's actually quite. The people on it, the astronauts on it are really cartoony, but it's actually quite quite a realistic thing to do to get you. I remember getting at least 6 rockets in before I could even get into orbit. And it's just basically little design things, putting extra rockets on, and then you realise that that's added to the weight, so it doesn't help at all. I like stuff like that. I suppose if you don't, it's probably not. Empyrean, you mentioned that a few times. This really is just a stream of me googling things and reacting to it. Galactic Survival on Steam. Now then, it looks good, but it looks like it's never going to run on my laptop. 3D open world space survival adventure in which you can fly across space and land on planets built. Yeah, this is my type of game. Unfortunately, that's never going to run for me. Fight and survive in a hostile galaxy full of hidden dangers. Yeah, that looks really good. So a lot of misleading fake notes. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I used to play a lot of strategy games, historic strategy games, and they tended to get ripped apart if they didn't stick to history. Right down to the Roman centurions not wearing proper headdresses and things like that. Managed to visit the nearest planet and recover Kerbal from Mun. Good game. You've done quite well. Well, you've done very well actually. I were really over at Moon. Shit! I didn't even mean that one. I can't think of it. I was over the moon when I got over the moon, if you know what I mean. I did an orbit at Moon, and it were a big achievement. What PC do I have? It's just a laptop. I don't really game on PC anymore. It's a basic laptop with Radeon HD 6300 something graphics. It's just a standard graphics chip on board. Empyrean can play on a potato if it don't run on your PC. You could always get your money back. Yeah, that's true. That I quite like that about Steam. They actually started to do that a bit on Xbox, aren't they? Oh, it's only 15 quid as well. Actually, all I've got to do is got to have a word with Andy because she's probably still in listening. And why I should spend even more money on a game that might not run. No, it is really a basic laptop. It has fast settings for lower spec computers. I might give it a try then, because you've got so much time before you can have a refund on it. I like Elite Dangerous as well. I've been playing that quite a bit. Not in last month or so, but just running up to it. Unfortunately, a lot of science and history in games is generally bullshit. Unfortunately, a lot of science and history is bullshit, to be honest. Most history you read depends on who's wrote it and which side they were on when it happened, and they say everything in science is disproved every few decades or so. So everything we think we know now will probably be disproved at some point in maybe next 50, 60 years. Anyway, what were I doing? Googling games instead of playing. Just talked myself into playing Empyrean log. Actually, well, I fucked up there, didn't I? Talking about the other games, and now he's gone. Yeah, catch you later, mate. Second best. Hope you feel better soon. Nice one, Digi. Let's talk everybody into going off and playing their own games. At least they approved man flu is real. Yeah, that's true. All these decades of women ridiculing us. You're too poorly to stay here. Yeah, Andy. Apparently, I've got to buy Empyrean. Otherwise, second best is gonna. It says he's gonna shoot a puppy. I mean, I thought that were harsh as well, like, but you know. Can't argue with his logic. What kind of puppy? Should it matter? It's a little puppy with big eyes and a little tubby belly. Suppose a direwolf puppy offer Ark Survival, then maybe not so much. Hmm. Are we just putting this straight on floor? Is that what we're doing? Have you built a farm yet? I've not done anything on this since last Thursday, I think it were. We had kind of a bad why is that don't look very well, does it? What's happened there? We had kind of a bad horde night, so I'm not very happy with defences at the minute. Is that as good as it gets? I need something to try and keep those cops at bay while I hopefully kill them. Yeah, I'm not. That's not. That looks terrible. That looks like little those little flossing things that you can get. Yeah, I think Assassin's Creed they're quite bad for alternate histories, aren't they? They don't. I mean, it depends whether it's part of the story or whether they had to change something, but it does at least make people look. It made me look up a few people that I didn't even know existed, and then you actually find out the proper truth. So, I suppose if it sparks a bit of interest in history, it's not a terribly bad thing to. That's why science is great. It's constantly trying to discover new things about everything, though. Thought they know that cause it to constantly improve itself. Yeah, but that's like I said, though. You get some people that actually think that the science we have now is definitive, and it's right because we've advanced so much in history, technologically speaking, and you're like, no, everybody thought that in history, and just about everything we ever knew has been disproved or added to, and you know. Dogs for life, hi. How are you going? I mean, it's only like as back as is it during the First World War we kind of started learning about germs and bacteria and that's not that far back. We didn't realise that the infection, the people were dying basically because the using dirty instruments on them, and that people that would have otherwise been fine just died. I'll leave that one there. They're called stupid people, technical term. I'll Google that just to make sure it is an actual technical term. I'm not convinced. The other thing wrong with this is, of course, I'm going to totally forget it's here when next time driving back. It is true though that each generation kind of thinks that, or that there's a big part of them that thinks that this is the pinnacle of technology, and there's no way we're going to be able to improve on this because. When the first cars were made, it were believed that if they went above 30 mile an hour, which is nowhere near any kind of speed that they could reach, but they believed like anything above 30 mile an hour would liquefy the insides and turn bones to jelly, and it's like it's just over 100 years ago, which is it's a stone's throw, isn't it? It's when you go back in time. But anyway, actually, if you go out on a Sunday in UK, there are some people that actually still believe anything above 30 mile an hour is going to liquefy you. Tend to be elderly people. Driving, you were walking to it at least once within the next hour. Yeah, definitely. It's going to happen, isn't it, Josh? Like and sub if you like what you see. Thank you, Rebecca. Keeping the message strong. Did you ever think about these new defences though? I think that's where we left it last week, isn't it? We were going to have a think about these new defences. I need a hell of a lot more scrap iron. Oh, just like our bantering back and forth, yeah. If you like to listen to talk that's not necessarily the game about the game that I'm playing, I think that'd be a good place to start, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's quite hard to see. I'm definitely going to hit that. I'm going to start parking my bike outside the wire, I think. I think at least once or twice a day. Have you ever seen that that scene from Great Escape where Steve McQueen's stuck in barbed wire and he's trying to escape on his bike? It's going to be that. Oops, watch where we're going. Do you know what? I'm going to build a ladder. I'm going to find out what's in that crate because it's bothering me now. I need to know. Unfortunately, it says, oh, just like our bantering, and everybody left by it. Look, so we've got 5. I ain't listening to this shit. Yeah, he already smoked shit. Trump's the new pope. I thought he already were. Oh, is that just wood? This is going to be worth it. I'm going to keep repeating that. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be lots of good stuff. Yeah, not bad actually. Probably already got that. Auger schematic we've read about 4 times now. Not too bad. They were bothering me though. I'll leave the ladder. Because they tend to fall in the same places, don't they? True friends stay, exactly. This is like a vetting process. If you can't listen to my bullshit for more than 3 seconds, 3 minutes. We'll give him 3 minutes. This is not getting me any scrap, is it? Not very interesting. Right, where's this ladder? There we go. Who had money on me falling there? You can be honest. Who would have bet money on me falling? We'll leave it there though. Quite often come back to the same place, don't they, those drops? Yeah, so I've kind of been toying with ideas of opening map up a bit as well, and letting some subscribers come in, because it's getting so I've kind of done pretty much a lot of stuff. I'd put 5 on it, yeah. It would have been hello, son. Okay. Too bad they don't have a zombie on the crew. Yeah, now that'd been good. This is just one little dirt burnt patch. Oh, balls. I'm no son, you're my spiritual daddy. My spiritual name is the doll from the carousel of hell. Of course it is. I collect dolls, they sit on the bed next to me, they watch you with me. Excellent stuff. Make sure all these dolls like and sub as well. I have Action Man next to my bed to keep strange dolls away. I did the eagle eyes one though. The one with his little eyes turned. I thought that was brilliant when I was a kid. Eagle eye Action Man. I've come out without any food again. Shocking, I know. But Mr. Chris, is that an official name for him now? Yeah, Andy's got Toothless the Dragon, which is actually sat behind me as we speak. Ah, shit. You wouldn't have seen any of that, but it were... The TV were actually going to turn itself off then. Toothless is behind me. I can see him. Ooh, excellent stuff. Thanks, NPC. Not bad for one hit, that. I've got a bottle of Jack Daniels. Does that count? Yeah, that counts. Definitely. I broke that. There's all these people with whiskey. And I've sat here with nothing. That's true, I've got a creepy tiger looking at me. No. This fence is not going to look very nice when I've finished, but that is kind of weird. There's just one little square. One little square of burnt bits. Hang on. Let's remember what Becky said. Empty it and it shall respawn. Don't want that wooden club though. Find a radio station. Oh, the big antenna, isn't it? Don't even know if I've seen. Oh, hang on. We saw one, didn't we, Josh? It's down, down, deeper and down. Down there, wasn't it? No, that's not it. Hang on. Where's it? There is it? I think there's one there. We could go back, get some food, and have a head down. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, so as I was saying before, Creepy Doll guy came in, kind of toying with the idea of having one or two subs coming in and playing. Might not be for a while, but it's going to be regular subs as well, not people that just Learnt my lesson with that one. Not people that just come in and say, let me play. Apart from anything else, I'm going to probably need help collecting resources and shit as well. It's not that exciting to watch, is it? Resource collection, mining. I really want a coffee. But it's only me and 2 dogs in the house. There's us next to Google. Can you train dogs to make coffee? Somebody Google that and get back to me. Played some GTA this morning. I was pushing down to run. I was messed. Oh, what with your arm? Ouch. I've got GTA, it's not for PS4 though, I've got it for Xbox. I've not played that much multiplayer, to be honest. You having a problem with your arm then when you're playing? I'll eat that since I've lost a bit of health. Yeah, but it was fun. I can still play those Smash Zombies real good. That's when you know you've got a gaming addiction, when you're just playing through the pain. I'm pretty sure I've got a gaming addiction. If I can't decide what game to play, my life stops. I just don't. I have no idea what to do with myself. Gets me out of the house when I can't decide what to play. It actually makes me do real life stuff. Watching people do the mundane stuff like resource collecting is how newbies learn. So for some it can be useful, as there are lots of tricks. Yeah, good point, NPC. And I learn quite a lot. Like, obviously when I'm doing something wrong and then somebody comes in and says, no, if you do this you get a lot more, or what, you know. Got to say, I learn more from people watching. Don't think I want that facial piece in. That's 2 very good batteries we've just found. And to be fair, games like this they are quite a lot resource gathering, aren't they? Minecraft's same. It's a lot of mining and crafting, believe it or not. drink a beer, since everybody else has got whiskey and not sharing. I'm not bitter. Minecraft is boring to me now. I get more kicks out of 7 days now. Yeah, I've not played Minecraft probably well over a year. I was actually doing a let's play on Minecraft. That's probably the last time I played, if I remember right. Might even be 2 years. It's the little things I like. Standing back from cars when wrenching so you can hear zombies behind you, or knowing which biomes are best for each. Just cut your last sentence off here. For each resource, yeah. I was actually looking up that because I was trying to find. We were playing yesterday on as a co-op game. I could not find any metal underground. Turns out if you go to Bedrock, there's nothing. Or at least that's what I've found. I've done 3 different mines now that went to Bedrock without finding anything. I think it is under certain. Is it gravel? If I sort of had to look at wiki. If you dig under gravel, you get metal. Desert. You get shale for making. Is it the biofuel? Ooh. Joey's used car. Joey's going to be really pissed off when he sees this. Yeah, there's a. Now I think there's definitely a radio tower next to. It's next to the bunker, I think, Josh. You just have to. I must have shit luck. Whenever I dig sort of halfway down, I've been finding quite a lot of metal, but I've done 2 or 3 big mines that went to Bedrock. I never find anything in it apart from rock. Obviously, there's one metal as well, you know, per swing, but you get that anywhere. I mean the actual metal veins. Never seem to find anything like that. Ooh, I tried dynamite as well. Very nice for making rooms underground, but you don't get any resources, or very little. One stick of dynamite pretty much digs out a room for you. Yeah, I don't know if it'll make us go any faster, but I think we'll stick 600. Stick the 600 battery in that. So yeah, if I remember right, there's definitely a radio station down next to the little bunker that we found. Where Josh told me where it were before he says anything. Look at those headlights. Leave it, let's go. Carry on. Nothing to see there. No, maybe it's just me then, but I never seem to find any... Nearly. Oh dear. Never seem to find any iron veins when I'm down at bedrock level. As in, I don't think I've ever found one. And yet I did 5 minutes of digging sort of midway down yesterday, and I came out with something like, I think about 1300 raw metal, because I hit a massive vein. I think we might need some food as well. I'm gonna get something to eat, and then I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna dig sort of not very far down. There's a technical term for you, just to be exact. Getting way too much shit now. I think these need stripping, don't they? And then having the parts combined. Food first. Don't think I've ever hit 250 wellness. There's a life goal. I think I can just remove it. I don't think scrapping's same, is it? It's not going to remove all the parts, is it? It's all so quiet. I'm not singing Björk. Oh, sounds like somebody being sick, that, doesn't it? It is. I was just wondering if chat was still working. So we can combine separate parts, can't we? Like so. This should get us a decent, or at least a much better pistol. Let's get rid of some shit. I'll come back for it in a minute. What's that? Bedrock is good for base building. Usually following underground gravel leads to resources. Yeah, I read if you can find surface gravel or something, if you dig down from there, you get to your raw iron. And it says all your structural integrity starts at bedrock, doesn't it? But the only place I've ever seen to find any iron, which is obviously one of the main things you look for, seems to be about halfway down. Maybe I've just been really unlucky, like you say. For a split second I thought that were going to be a horde night come up. It's actually not making that good a gun bite. Hang on, might be a bit better, won't we? Must be better than the pistols we're taking apart. So did anybody do anything exciting over the weekend? We've had a first bid from Ms. Becky. She did a bit of crocheting. so not that I'm saying it's not exciting, but we've got crocheting to beat. Actually, we've missed a couple there, haven't we? I meant to do some knitting but procrastinated instead. Procrastinated, there's a word. Not half as dirty as it sounds either. Ooh, yeah. That's a good... That might have been quite shit. It is her upper arm, so... I bet it was quite painful though. How do you manage crochet with busted arm? Watching QI should beat that, yeah. I'm a fan anyway, I like QI. Have we got something... what's this? My miss kids went to Skeggy. Nice, Skegness. For a week, so just had house to myself, so it was major chill to... Oh, that sounds brilliant. Only one thing better than going on holiday, and that's the missus and kids going on holiday and leaving you to... to do whatever you want. Yep, there we go, it's working already, look. Could probably do quite a lot more light out there though. We haven't got kids. Got furry kids. As in the ones that bark, not genuine hairy babies. You want to get rid of me then? Not permanently. You should turn all your water into tea, coffee or beer. Yeah, you've been telling me from the beginning to keep collecting those yellow flowers, haven't you? I think they've just come through and they're gonna wreck all that barbed wire I put down. The Akita, and when it looks at me, it always looks hungry. I bet. Slow going with left hand, table use is best, but hard turning and starting row. But when you get going, it's easy. There you go. There's the answer to that one. We don't want to go that way. Let's try a little... Started Friday, just got done before stream. That were... you say you'd finished, or you hadn't started the booties yet? See, you might mock crocheting and knitting, but these are the real skills that are coming handy in zombie apocalypse. Maybe not weapons. I don't think knitting a knife would probably work. All these clothes that are going to need mending and be able to make nets for fishing. Should have took you no more than 6 hours for baby Afghan. Just started booties, that's the one, yeah. And there's a big knitter. Am I going down there? I'm going down, aren't I? Just noticed you got 18 subs since I was last there last year. Well done, steady but growing. Thank you, NPC. It is steadily growing. I think we're not doing too bad. I think I got quite a few just from when I went from 100. I got quite a few in one day, I think it were. With help from my subscribers, obviously. Putting little notes in here to subscribe. So it's steadily getting quite a few more subs now. For a streamer that basically talks about tits and knitting as well, that's not bad going at all, that. Not necessarily in that order either. Although, yeah, definitely. I don't knit though. Disclaimer, I've never knitted. We like you a little bit. This much? That's not bad. That's like a good inch and a half. I'll take that inch and a half. Is it possible to break into a river and have it flood your tunnels? There we go, with it lead. Took us a while, like, but I tend to never ever hit anything when I get to bedrock level. Yeah, like I said, the dynamite is good for knocking out rooms, but you don't get your resources really. It drops some on floor, I think, but not a great deal. Yes, but since the water flows in slow motion, it's not very dangerous. Oh no! It's flooded. We should run or walk casually. See, we're eating all sorts here. Metal vein there. Water is something that really needs some work in this game. Yeah. I must say, I've not really played with water, to be honest, other than using it as a way of filling up my water jars with jars of water. See, now on 3 separate occasions I've dug like this at bedrock level, and I've not hit anything. I've not hit a single seam of anything. Yeah, I've not messed with it much. I must on the Minecraft. I used to make fountains and shit like that. You know, I've used to be quite creative with it, and I've literally not messed with it. I used to have little fountains at middle of my. I nearly always used to build a castle, and I'd fill a moat. I'd have a moat and then fill that with water and. Have stuff like fountains with water coming out of it, little waterfalls. I've not really messed with it on this. It would seem to be a seam of everything. Yeah, I think mine was it. exciting thing over the weekend was probably finishing Dead Rising 3. Not a bad game. Probably not brilliant, I'd say, but really, when you build underwater, for example, it distorts the surface blocks and just looks weird. Oh, so you can build something like sort of 5, 6, 7 squares underwater and it affects the surface water. Weird. See, I've dug like this, like I said, for ages, on 3 separate mines now, and I don't remember hitting any seams whatsoever at bedrock. We're hitting sand there. How close to the surface are we here? I might have dug up a little bit too far there. Sand underground surrounds resources. So I'm probably not. I'm not close to the surface or anything like that. Have I got a? Nope. 640. See, it's not a bad bit of digging. That 644 iron, 444 nitrate powder, 320 coal. Right, I will do some more mining at night then. I think that's quite a good place to keep mining there. I'm not sure how far I went. I know I'm at bedrock here, and I never hit a vein or anything. All that I dug out, look. Never hit one bit of metal. Anyway, let's see what damage they've done to our new barbed wire fence. I think it's probably pretty much gone. So, any more idea? What do people think? Trying to keep those cops away. Yeah, that's pretty much gone. That's probably not going to hold them. Landmines. Except of course they're going to keep being set off by just not ordinary zombies, which we don't really care that much about. Get some raw iron going. Got quite a bit of lead as well, that's good. Should be getting more of that and start making our own ammo. Should be able to make quite a bit of gunpowder as well with that. I think it's 20 gunpowder for 1 dynamite. That's along with the paper and the tape, duct tape. Anyway, let's go and see what damage was being done. Go out and have a proper look. Oh, hang on. What day are we on? 80. I might have a trip down to that radio shack, radio station. Did that end up with, I don't think that ended up with a particularly decent pistol anyway, did it? We'll have an top way, because we're getting low on food again. We're going to do what Josh says. For a change. Because usually we ignore him. Yep, that's that gone then. So that's not particularly successful, is it? It's not really going to hold those cops for... Got 2 pieces left out of all that. 4, no, 2, maybe 4 pieces. So that's no good. Couple of pieces there. So that's good stuff then. see if we can find this radio station, I think. Balls. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be hunted as well, aren't we? Afternoon. Nice looking. It's quite a nice looking house. That. I think we've hauled up there before once. One time. Well, that's what the question is. Does anybody here, do you ever bother with Mixer? Which is basically the new Xbox, well, it's not new, but the Xbox streaming site. I just wonder if anybody bothered with it. My guess is not many people bother with it, at least not yet. I will ask you because I'd quite want to stream another zombie game, but it's only on Xbox. I just wonder if there are any interest there, because Xbox doesn't let me stream to YouTube. There it is. Unfortunately, it's got a crowd round it. You know we like to smash. Thought a chat had gone down again. I take it from the response nobody bothers with Mixer though. It's like a streaming service. It's a shame because I wouldn't mind playing some streaming some State of Decay. About to start freezing now. I haven't brought anything out with me either, have I? Thanks for the morning, Jessica. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, I don't think I've got one on. I ain't got one on me ever. Unless there's one on these zombies. That's it. Ah. I haven't brought a coat with me. To be honest, shouldn't this bit be warmer? This bit's supposed to be warmer than usual, isn't it? The burnt areas. Or I could just stand on that bit again. I don't suppose that supply drops a nice duffel coat or something like that. Maybe something in blue or grey. Anyway, let's we're warming up a little bit, but I don't know if that's might be because we're in the burnt out bit. I've got leather, I can make something. I did just drop a load off. It's going up now. Look, we've got 43 degrees now. I think it's because I was just outside the burnt area. We'll probably be too warm in a minute. Thanks again for the tip, though. Now that should be what we call in the business a shitload of scrap iron that we've got. Unfortunately, we just decided that I mean, we still need it, but the barbed wire doesn't seem to hold out much. That was pretty cool. there was a split second where I thought we were going to have the oh, there's another one there. Well, I thought we were going to have the levitating bit at top. In reality, the rain wouldn't do nothing to us. We're British, exactly. We don't even feel it anymore. Only time we notice rain is when it stops, and then we're like, oh. There's no longer any moisture on my skin. What is this thing? Let's go and get that other one. Yeah, I don't know anybody that actually watches Mixer. Otherwise, I've tried it a bit, and there's tend to get quite a few followers actually, but I don't. Most people don't actually watch Mixer, as far as I know. It's a shame as well, because that State of Decay is a good zombie survival game as well. I wish Xbox would let you stream to YouTube like PS4 does, but it's not gonna, because it actually bought out that other streaming channel thing. So I doubt they're gonna let you do it now. Yeah. Stop raining, quick, get the shorts on. Definitely, yeah. I've actually got, I've got shorts on now, and it's been drizzling all morning. It's actually been raining. I've actually got shorts on because it might be wet, but it was still warm. So we don't do up very well though, do we, us Brits? Oops. As soon as we have 3 days of sun in a row, we're kind of okay. We're ready for winter again now. At least I can chalk it up now. There's zero interest in watching Mixer stream. It is kind of weird. I don't think we actually needed another streaming service, to be honest. That's going to come down on me, innit? Live in a desert, hardly ever see rain. Whereabouts are you from? Obviously, just a area, not the full address. Never heard. Exactly. Not many people have. It were called. I think we called Beam, and then Microsoft took it over, and they called it Mixer. And to be honest, it's not a bad streaming service. You've got instant chat on it, so there's no lag between chat, and it streams quite quickly. But if there's not enough people interested in it, there's no point streaming on it, is there? Arizona in the States. Yeah, is that pretty much all day? I'm not very up on my geography. It's pretty much all desert, isn't it, Arizona? Yay! Is this one bigger? That seems to be taller. Look at that come down. We should be fine for scrap iron for a while. Tumbleweed. Is that your knowledge done about Arizona? We get to. Is that a tumbleweed area? See, Josh gave me this tip and I bet he fell asleep again. I was just going to thank him for the tip, but... Mixed, known for our heat, but have forests, etc. Alright. See, we get one idea about parts of the US and it kind of sticks. I thought it was where they make cowboy films. Actually, weren't most of them made in Italy at one point? Spaghetti westerns. You know, like Clint Eastwood and shit. $4,600. Not bad going. Ooh, this is not bad either. We don't get the parts out of it though, do we? Do that to Tombstone. Is that where Tombstone is? I've heard of that. I've heard of that. The OK Corral, that's another one. I'm just going to keep throwing out cowboy stuff. That nearly hit me. Tombstone is a great name for a tight station. It's the kind of thing where you see it on a holiday brochure and just keep on flipping pages, isn't it? Where shall we go on holiday this year? Tombstone. It's tempting, but let's go to Happyville instead. So pretty much we've got got a load of scrap now. Unfortunately, I don't think those the barbed wire thing's going to work like I thought it was going to. We've got a long time before next horde, don't we? The 84 is the next one. Tombstone pizza, what do you want on your tombstone? You think somebody had changed name by now, wouldn't you? Do you have the plain barbed wire that lays on the floor? The zombies have trouble breaking it. I did see that, and it looked... it was more expensive scrap wires, but if they've got more trouble breaking it, it's worth a try. I will use it. Of course, I'm going to run into it with more, aren't I? If it fools zombies, it's going to fool me. No problem. We have a lot of odd named places here. Like Nothing. Is that the town of Nothing? That's a... That's another place where you're looking through holiday brochures. Cuts legs off. Oh, excellent. We like that. As long as it's not mine, obviously. So... Nothing, Arizona. Only thing worse than that would be somewhere called Nowhere, wouldn't it? Where do you live? Nowhere. Stop being a clever ass. Where do you live? Nowhere. Hurricane, West Virginia. There's a good one. A lot of places in the US are named after British towns and cities, so it's our fault. Sorry. And it's stuff like the town of Wank and. St Albans. We didn't get any food, did we? All this worried about scrap iron, we can't eat scrap iron. Wonder if this guy knows where there's any McDonald's here? Hello? He's totally ignoring me. It's just rude, man. We have villages with names like Knob End, so it's not just you. Yeah, there literally is villages like that. Knob End. Dickhead. I'm not seeing any animals. They're becoming quite a rarity. And just to prove me wrong, there's a pig. We like the bacon. It'll only hurt if you fight. Where the hell's it gone? Hang on. There it is. I feel a bit sorry for it now. Look, looks almost happy. They all run away from me. That's that's probably the best thing they could do, really. Oh, balls! I don't need that. Don't need that. I don't want that. Give it an apple. You stick an apple in its mouth and then skewer it. Job's a good one. Quickly put. Oh, we've got a bit of meat anyway. We're at least going to be able to have some grilled flesh. Onwards. Yeah, that's what they used to do, innit? Medieval times, stick an apple in its mouth, bang it on a spit. Got a feeling I might have wandered off track a little bit. So I don't know what to do now. I might end up alternating days between streaming this on here and then maybe just have a couple of days a week doing State of Decay on Mixer. I'm kind of looking for another game just to funnily enough mix it up a little bit, but if State of Decay ran on if PS4 had a version of State of Decay, then that'd be great. But they're not going to because Microsoft are the developer, so not the developer, the publisher. So I doubt very much they're going to let Sony have it. Ooh. Where the hell did that just go? Oh, thanks, Rebecca. Mrs. But you can't be selfish. It's just something I'm thinking about. I don't know whether I'm going to do it yet. But I'd like to throw another game into the mix, and State of Decay is an excellent zombie survival. I kind of like streaming zombie survival games. So another example. Nottingham's name used to be Snottingham a long time ago, and why did they change that? Do you think? They changed it to Mucuston, and then that that lost favour. And then changed it to Shitty Bridge. That did not go down well. Yeah, it's Mixers. It's more or less Twitch, so you can it saves your it saves your recordings for about 14 days, and then I can sort of upload them to YouTube. It's not the same as streaming straight to YouTube though, unfortunately. Like I said, I'll be thinking about. I'll let everybody know, so I won't just suddenly start not streaming on here or anything. But maybe 1 or 2 days a week I might do a State of Decay stream. Obviously I'll continue on here. One of the main things about stream were to build my YouTube channel up, so If it's not linked to the YouTube channel, it's not really doing what I want it to do anyway, but it's more content. Oh, look at that, a deer. Wouldn't Twitch be a better streaming platform? I can do it to Twitch if that's better. It's just the mixer. It's got straight up chat that with no lag on it or anything, which is good. And I think stream Twitch. Right, but you will still have content. Yeah. Yeah, you can still Twitch. You can still You can still do it straight to Twitch or use Mixer. I'll kind of try and Mixer out, but we'll see anyway. I might not even do it yet. It just depends. Like I said, the main thing was to get a bit more traffic on my YouTube channel. And if I'm not streaming straight to my YouTube channel, it's probably not. It's not gaining subs or anything, is it? But it would be more content for YouTube channel, so I'll think about it. I don't know. Yeah, Twitch is lag. Yeah, it's not brilliant. I must, like I say, it's a good service. The Mixer. There's no lag. There's no chat lag. The chat is instantaneous. Like you know when we're on here and then I say something and then it's like sometimes I'm up to a minute before your answers get to appear on screen. So Mixer's actually pretty good for that. I'll think about it anyway. Like I said, when I stream straight to Twitch, straight to YouTube, it's straight subscriptions that I'm gaining, which I'd quite like to get. But that's not necessarily. It's not going to translate so much, is it? If I do it on Twitch, I'll think about it anyway. Yeah, Twitch is pretty laggy. I've noticed it quite often drops in quality as well when it struggles to stream. The resolution dips really badly sometimes. Thought that were a river. It's all right. Back way past this curfew again. Let's see if how much of this can we carry in. No, I'm going to leave water on, won't I? Emergencies. Yeah, so the best thing would be if Xbox would let us stream straight to YouTube like PS4 does, because then you wouldn't even, well, you know, just be the same really, except I'd be playing from an Xbox. But I don't think they're going to do that now, since they bought out this Mixer thing. Jesus, cannot get on that second floor. Like I said, the other thing would see how much interest we're in. Maybe 1 or 2 long-time subs. I say long time. I've not been streaming that long, but maybe come and join me at some point on this. Wherever you go, subs will follow, and you will get more as you go on. Hopefully, yeah. I'm not going to stop streaming on YouTube. It's like I say, it's like a direct link, isn't it? If people can watch you on YouTube, they're more likely to subscribe to you on YouTube, which is one of my goals. Try and build on my subscriptions a bit. I'm not overly bothered. I mean, I'm happy when I'm quite happy with, quite often there's one person in talking, and I'm quite happy with that. I enjoy that. But it would be nice to have more subscribers. Yeah, that's where all my leather is. Look. I could have maybe sent myself a coat. Don't know if Jessica's still in, but maybe next time. Did it actually make a... Hang on. Did it actually make a leather duster? Animal hide poncho. Speaking of spaghetti westerns, that's what Clint Eastwood used to wear, isn't it? Leather chest armour. Can't make that yet. Anywho. Yeah, I'm just running ideas past people at the minute. Because I don't... For the first time ever, I've actually got people that are tuning in quite regularly. So I don't want to lose, people that tune in regularly. Put skill points into it, make better stuff. Right. What I were doing though, I want to be able to make those mechanical parts. So I've been trying to save. Actually, I've got 61, so I've been trying to save up enough to steel smithing 3, and for that I need tool smithing 50. Hang on, we might be able to do this. We need tool smithing 50. Where's tool smithing? There. Oh dear, no. Oh, yeah, hang on. Yeah, so no matter where I stream it, I'll be uploading it to YouTube. Obviously, it's not the same when I've got quite a few regular people that come in and chat to me, which I like a lot. But if they're not on Twitch or Mixer, it's gonna be lonely. Steel smithing, that's the one. Right. We should now be able to make mechanical parts. Probably on workbench, isn't it? Under resources, I guess. What's that, Quality Joe? Let me just mechanical part. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, so we can make it now. It's alright. So we can make those mechanical parts. That's what main thing I were aiming for. What is it? Points into Quality Joe, is it? Hang on. See, I wouldn't know shit like this. You have Twitch times too. Oh, so if I sort of streamed on Twitch, it might be okay. Obviously, I'd have to let people know where I'm. Yeah, and to make it even worse, I think on the Mixer it made me have my Xbox gamer tag as my channel, so it's under Sandman CDO as well. So it's not even the same name. Yeah, maybe Mixer's not the best idea after all. It's a good Quality Joe. There we go. It's a good streaming service though, which is a shame. 50 or 100 quality points to found items. Both of your personalities. Is there one Becky Smash, or is that a secret? That's another conspiracy wink. There you go. Are we wanting points in Quality Joe? Is that where we're going? I can only put one in a minute, but 25, 50 or 100 quality points to found items. This perk can be purchased. What's that? Don't go. Is that telling my stuff? I'll put one in Quality Joe then. But I definitely wanted to make those telling, yes, telling my stuff. It's a secret. I'll put nerd glasses up as well. Just I don't know why. Huh? That looks different to what I've just pressed. Hang on. Yep, that's different to what I've just pressed, but never mind. Right, so we've established we need the just the barbed wire, not the barbed wire fence. I would imagine that's scrap iron still in it, but it's going to be. I think it's a bit more. See, I would have thought the barbed wire fence would have probably been better, but. Maybe we could even have a couple of layers of this. How much is this? Ooh, 340. Well, do you know what? That is why we went out for scrap iron, innit? So... I'll make 300. Can probably scrap that since it's not very useful. Old school with emoji. Yeah, this is just what I've. It's just on my channel page. I'm not quite sure what some of them actually. The hell is it? There's some weird ones. Quality Joe is the difference making better between finding a yellow pistol and a blue pistol, for example. Excellent. Yeah, thanks NPC. Says everything you find. That's good. I need everybody's advice anyway, so I couldn't actually migrate to somewhere where people can't follow me. No, I'm just going to mix it up. Maybe probably do 3 streams straight to YouTube. Maybe just try 1 or 2. Because State of Decay is a good game. It's a really, really good zombie survival game if you're into some zombie survival. So I wouldn't mind showing you some of that as well. Like I said, best case scenario would be if it let me stream straight to YouTube, but not gonna happen. Right, while that's doing, I will be back in a minute. I'm back. Are we still alive? Yep. And it's nearly morning. That's good. Oh, 7 Days community on Twitch is very friendly with a very supportive fan base, and many of the big streamers do raids on your channel. Oh, to increase your following. That sounds good. Yeah, see, there's. The main thing about, like I said, the main thing about streaming straight to YouTube is it's a straight translation to subscriptions, which is what I kind of were aiming for. But that sounds good. Yeah, the Twitch community is pretty good. I used to stream a lot on Twitch. I used to stream to Twitch, if you know what I mean, because you could only sort of record, I think about 15 minutes, something like that, and most of my videos were about half hour. So other than cobbling two separate bits together, I used to stream to Twitch and then just you know, edit it. And if you look at some of my earlier gameplays video, it's no doubt been recorded on Twitch. Do they have that game on PS4? The State of Decay? No, it's not going to come either, because Microsoft basically, I would have said bought it out, but they basically they're the developer now, the publisher. So I can pretty much guarantee that that's not going to come to PS4 either, which is a shame. It's a really good game as well. There is and the second game, which is coming out next year, is a co-op zombie survival game, so that's going to be even better. If you've not heard of it, give it a quick Google. It's a really good game, State of Decay. It's zombie survival. It's mainly looting, surviving, looting food, ammo, guns, and then you can move about and you can find different places to settle. It's a really good game if you're into zombie survival. So you think maybe stream this to Twitch as well? That's another possibility, isn't it? As long as everybody's got access to it, I don't want to disclude anybody. Oh, thanks, Breck. No, it's definitely not on PS4, unfortunately. I'd have probably got it myself anyway to play it on PS4 so I could stream it as well. Very kind offer though, if it. Weren't you saying that you've only got like 2 games? That's even kinder of you. No, the best of both worlds would I be able to play it on PS4 and stream it straight to YouTube. I think that. Hunted. Right, so it's all just ideas at the minute. I don't know. Yeah. Remind me to fix that gap. because they seem to find it straight away. Have I got oh, we should be able... Can we straight concrete? Watch YouTube to find games I'd like to play, then buy them on sale if I do like... Yeah, that's... Before I buy any game, really, I will probably have a quick look on YouTube. Unless it's one that I know that I'm going to like, or I really... But even then, you're better off, if you can, you know... Don't even have to be a review, does it? It's just somebody playing it. If you can see someone playing it, you get a much better idea usually. Yeah, I'm assuming we can go straight concrete now. It's a pillar. Yeah, particularly they're expensive, aren't they, Becky? Games. So unless they're on sale, I've been known to take chance on games that I'm not sure of when they're on sale. But if you're talking like a 40 quid game, you want to be as sure as possible that you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, that's that fixed. Them exploding cops have got a lot to answer for. I got 7 days for $12. Excellent. Minecraft $4, and GTA came with game. Fallout was a gift. Oh, which you got Fallout 4? That were another one that we're thinking maybe streaming, but with survival mods. Yes, Fallout 4. Yeah, yeah, it's good. When they said they were putting mods to it, I was like, oh yes, allowing mods. Just the fact that you can change it so that you need to sleep and things like that makes it a bit more like this in that, well, not sleeping but eating and drinking becomes more important, things like that. Thought I had some extra cement. I'm not seeing it. Huh. Or did I set a load off? Be back after take dog out, she's barking. Oh yeah, definitely take her out then. Catch you in a while. Nope, I thought I'd got a load of cement left. Okay, so we've got this, I'm going to call it floor barbed wire. Take it once flipping, so I've seen it on Let's Plays and they're on the floor like that. So I'm going to go with that. That kind of deforms it a bit, doesn't it? Thought I heard something. This is going to be horrible for me to avoid. I'm going to have to be really careful. I'm going to say, to be honest, I don't need to get into that bit, but I'm going to need to do repairs and stuff, aren't I? So maybe still loot marker, I think. Because I can't see. That's really hard to see. Where the hell's it gone? If I can't find it now, what's it going to be like at night time when I'm being chased? Wow, that was really hard to find. Yeah, that's going to be hard to find. I'll put a marker between where it starts and finishes. At least I've got somewhere to aim for when I'm trying to get in and out. Probably stick a torch or something on it as well. Nope. There's a bit there as well that I missed. Wow, that's terrible to see. I'm assuming that's got anyway. Seriously? You're not gonna hit that. Interesting. What do you think about Dying Light? Brilliant game. I loved it. It's a good. You can play all the way through stories in co-op as well. In fact, I don't think it's much more for the DLC. The DLC is basically a new game. If you, the original game's it's all running about parkour style, and it takes place over 2 fair-sized maps, and then the DLC, you get given a vehicle, and the new map's the same size as the other 2 maps put together. So DLC's good as well, but it totally changes its game. DLC, you're not particularly running about anywhere near as much, but really good games. That's basically the proper Dead Island 2. Because I used to be an admin on Dead Island website, you know, Dead Island page. And the Dead Island was made by a Techland. Really nice bunch of guys as well, and girls. But when it came to making Dead Island 2, they kind of changed, changed direction, and decided to make Dying Light instead. But it's a really good game. I think this would probably be helped if it were flat. Yeah, if you think about getting Dying Light, that's a really good game. And they've just announced that they're going to be making a heck of a lot more free DLC for it. So they're still adding to it, and for no extra cost. But the paid DLC is good. Yeah, I can't see that. I can barely see that. See, I originally had that for PS4 as well. If you look on my site, on my YouTube channel, there's a couple of Let's Plays, I think. A couple of gameplay videos. They'll be pretty early on though. Let me just have a quick look for you. I think I did about 2 or 3 gameplay videos of it. And that were before I had the Dead Rise is pretty good, yeah. Well, this is the same developer. That's another good game, Dead Rising. When that came out, though, that were a buggy mess. We got stick, and we weren't on the official page, and we got people coming in and shouting at us to fix it, and we're like, we're not the programmers. Can't remember if I did a playlist of it. Oh shit, yeah. Thanks, Sprecher. Yeah, there we go. We've got I've got 11 videos of Dying Light in a let's play playlist. Damn, I'm gonna put some clothes on. It's a good job someone was paying attention, because I weren't. Yeah, honestly, I can't remember how long the videos are or anything. I'll have a quick look when I get next to a fire or something. There's something like, I've just checked, the playlist got 11 videos in. There we go, 11. Might eat and drink too, yeah. Might as well while we're up here. Can I, hang on. Yeah, I think I started doing a full gameplay playthrough, but the views sort of trickled off so quickly I stopped it. You should be able to get a good idea what the game's like though from what I've... Hang on. Yeah, that's not gonna. If you're on PC, that's a clickable link. If you're on PS4, you'll not be able to see it. Anyway, that's the playlist. Give you a good idea what it's like. Getting popularity. I got 2 dislikes. You know you've made it on YouTube when people start disliking your videos. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. I prefer likes, but you know, a reaction is a reaction. It's better than me talking to myself. I'll try not to take it to heart somehow. I find it hard to believe that I ain't got some kind of coat somewhere. Oh, Got a shirt. Yeah, that tank top's actually takes heat off, doesn't it? The funny thing is, dislikes work the same as likes and still up your chat. Really? I didn't know that, NPC. so you could post a video that's so popular that everybody it basically comes up on everybody's recommended. Okay. It might have been all the boob effigy that got me dislikes. If you're not into anatomically correct statues, and I said that with tongue in cheek. Yeah, fuck them. Right. It should be a bit warmer. I've not got a coat because I'm usually too hot. Yeah, on here it all counts as likes. Yeah, that's. Sorry, Rebecca, I didn't see you. I didn't see you'd put that as well. There. That's what we're aiming for on a dark night when we're getting chased by zombie movies. Oh, fuck off. Ugh. It's okay, I talk a lot. Well, that's the idea. I'd rather people talk a lot than you know, give me somebody to bounce off. It's almost sounding like I didn't appreciate people that come and watch it. I appreciate that too as well, obviously. Not everybody wants to come in and talk. It's quite alright to just come and watch. Probably with the sound turned off so you can't hear me yabbering on. Also alright. Yes, balls. I was just going to say I'll probably add a second layer at some point, so I might as well leave that there. Well, if they disliked it, then they must have viewed, so still like push you further up the list and recommend. Yeah, exactly. I like talking to you. It's like talking to an old friend. Oh, thank you. I take it you mean an old friend, not an ancient over the hill friend. Like talking to a really old friend. That's what I'm aiming. I'm aiming for. It's more of a chat room with with a game going off in background. Is probably what. How I best describe it, I think. We could actually try and light it up a bit out here as well, I think. We're doing all this and this might not work either, but at least we've got to at least keep trying things, haven't we? For me, it's like talking to a naughty chat. Exactly. That is what I'm aiming at. A naughty child. I've been called worse. Have they come to destroy my barbed wire before I've even finished laying it? Yep, there we go. Look at this. I'll take that headshot. Come on. Yeah, they're not actually good tip, that NPC. They're not actually attacking not attacking the wire, they're just trying to crawl over it, which is what we want, isn't it? So hopefully they haven't done much damage, and it's holding them in place, so I can give them a good twatting with the crossbow. Be like the preppy girls. Oh my god, I can't believe he just said that. Yeah. The preppy girls. With the little sneezers. No, when I sneeze, I scare the dogs quite often. What the fuck was that? Ow. What's that? Glue, we'll take that. Preppy girls. Last night I ripped a right one and the dog woke up and sniffed his own ass. Yeah. Was that me? I think I may need to go out. That's it, that might be a lot better. Hopefully it will be. I'm freezing again. This jumper's just not cutting it. While on holiday, my Mrs. farted and woke the baby in the next room in the caravan. I must admit, the caravans are not the best. They're not the best. Best things for privacy, but that takes some doing. I bet Mrs. will thank you greatly for sharing that one. You have to show it recording when when I put it up. Second, you're still playing? Yes, I am. I must admit, it's not going to be a whole lot longer than. Just realised it's 5:10. Wow, that's later than I thought. And you came back. We're just talking about farts. In general, baby waking farts. Time seems to have gone quicker. It does. I must admit, I were probably going to. I was expecting to stop streaming, but at least probably an hour ago. Except I didn't realise what time it was. So I'll finish. I'll double up this layer. Yes, but it's been a blast. Yeah, it has. I've got several dislikes, which means I'm officially part of the YouTube family now. Did he say farts? Yeah, we've been talking about farts. Dog scaring, baby waking. If I feel a fart coming on, I'll have to make a dash to the oh yeah, shit. Don't cough. I think you may have mentioned it at some point, second best mate. Yeah. Was super something? Was that you? That yeah. Somebody mentioned being ill. Once or twice. I don't like talking about it though. No, we can tell you're one of those that likes to suffer in silence. Oh dear. You don't like to make a fuss. Second, you will. Yeah, you may. Richard. Oh, Richard, I'm just about to go offline, mate. But we prayed to the God of 7 of 9, and you didn't appear. We're all very sad. You should have said. Should have mentioned it. Oh balls! You know what? I'm going to leave that stuck up. No, it's bothering me. You're just about to go to bed, but yeah, I've just been saying that. Having said that, I've been on nearly 4 hours now. I'm kind of trying to work out what times and which streaming services to sort of stick with. Yeah, what time do you call this, Richard? We have laid praise at the foot of 7 of 9. For she's a jealous god. Belated. You basically missed me failing at doing a barbed wire type holding thing that we're going to keep the zombies in place while I kill them, but it didn't work. So then MCP told me about this laid down wire that's hopefully not going to damage as easy. Damn it, I need to get inside where it's warm. Right, so double layered. When's next horde day? Is it 80? 84th, I think, isn't it? Or next horde day. You say you smell bullshit, Richard. I'll have you know I'm on my second pack of smoothers. 2 packs of smoothers. He's virtually got a drug habit now. Oh, crawlers destroyed that wire. I changed it to that because they're standing up the actual barbed wire. It just got ripped down first night. It weren't even a horde. And a pack of tunes. Oh my god. You're gonna need counselling and fucking rehabilitation by the time you've finished. You're addicted, man. You need to seek help. I still need to go out on a big hunt, so that's maybe my first thing to do tomorrow. June smoothers. they're basically man flu drugs. Craving lemsip. You're just gonna inhale the powder after you've chopped it on a mirror. I see where you're coming from. Make sure it's pure lemsip though, it can't be mixed in with talcum powder or anything. These fucking chemists will rip you off. Cough sweets for people who have man flu. I tell you, I didn't even know there was anything wrong with him. I had to pull it out of him. What's wrong? What's wrong, second? But you know, I was checking him. What's wrong with you? What's up? And he's like, no, I'm fine. But we got it out of him in the end. He don't like to talk about it though. Serious illness is affecting my spelling. It is. You must have had it sometime. I don't like talking about it. He's a man's man. He'll suffer in silence, and he's like that guy in Platoon that takes a bullet and then doesn't tell anybody till they're home because he don't want to make a fuss. Oh dear. Crush paracetamol and squeeze lemon and add sugar, lemsip. Yeah, basically that's it, isn't it? Except you get to pay fruit nose for it. You swill it on, stick it under cold tap till Howie goes away. Yeah, I knew you'd be that. I knew you'd be that guy. I'm gonna have to get combining some of these shit in here. He stayed at his post, sir, and he had man flu. That's second best, that. Right, I think we'll have to call that a day for streaming wise. I'll have a think about maybe streaming a bit of State of Decay on Twitch. It's the same username on Twitch, but I'll let everybody know before I do anything like that anyway. It's under Digitrick Gaming again. I can't spell. I feel rotten now because Richard's just come in, but I have been going sort of nearly 4 hours now, and I haven't got very good stamina. that goes with everything in life, in bed, anything. Okay, bye. Have a great rest of your day. Nap time for. Oh, have a lovely nap, Rebecca. Get some painkillers down your neck for that arm. Borrow some off Second Best. It sounds like he's got half a drugs cabinet. Okay, so all things being equal, I'll be on a similar time tomorrow. Said hi. I'm off to it. Yeah, have a good sleep, Richard. Have a good one. Hopefully catch you a bit earlier tomorrow. Right, bye everybody. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for everybody that subscribed. Thanks for everybody that talked. Thanks for everybody that just sat and watched. Everybody's welcome. And I'll catch you all again. Bye bye.